Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to Juicy React.
Yes, now today we're going to be telling some lies. Or are they lies?
Dun dun dun!
We don't know yet. We've just been sent this video. As always, guys, if you want to send us something to react to, Instagram is the place. Hit us up there. Handles on the screen right now, send us a message. But today's video is the 10 biggest lies about the Philippines. Our camera's lying to us right now because it's not focusing on our faces.
Is it really? Why are you doing this?
There you go, thank you.
Okay.
Pay attention, camera.
Good. Back in the
10
room.
biggest lies about the Philippines. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Because we are on the road to 300k, but we're going to get right into this one.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Would
10
you like
biggest
to
lies about the
count down?
Philippines. 3, 2, 1.
The Philippines is a country that we love to talk about here on FTD Facts. So much can be said about the beauty of the country as well as the beauty of the people. Yet
cool
even
shot, isn't
still,
it?
there are many stereotypes,
really, these are nice
misconceptions, and straight
Golden
up
hour.
lies that have been put on
Lies,
as
okay.
labels on the country and its people.
By
Welcome back
who?
to FTD
I'm
Facts. My name is
intrigued.
Leroy
Who is
Kenton,
lying
and
here?
for this episode, I'm going to be looking
Leroy.
at 10 of the
I'm
biggest
actually
lies,
intrigued about this,
stereotypes, and
'cause I don't know.
misconceptions about
If you ask me
the
to guess any of them.
Philippines. Okay,
I don't know.
so let's
I
get
wouldn't
into
know.
this list. At number 10, Filipino women are submissive and quiet. Like every other country though, women come in a variety of attitudes. Some a little bit more attitude prone than others. But either way, Filipinas are just
Quiet.
a
No, I wouldn't
conservative
say
type
quiet.
of woman. According to sources, Filipino
I think
women, they
some
find it
people are, some people
uncomfortable to
aren't.
mingle
I don't think you can say
with
yeah.
male foreigners
Countries.
and even their own men. They also have a
People.
reputation of being quiet and shy, but this is normally because that they feel that they don't have the adequate skill of speaking English to the foreigners. So instead of
Nosebleed.
Oh, yeah, we
speaking
heard of
nonsense, they remain silent. The next lie is that the Philippines is one land mass. This is something that I've been guilty of
that?
thinking myself.
Really?
But there's actually over
maybe it's got
7,000
islands.
islands
That's
that
a
make up
lie.
the
You know
Philippines,
it's
and around
islands.
2,000 of them
That's a lie.
are inhabited.
That
And
is
this
a
known
lie,
as an
a big lie.
archipelago,
We know that.
which is
I've
a
been on
collection of
water a
islands,
lot,
or
yeah.
sometimes
That could
sea
be water,
containing
yeah.
a small number of scattered islands. Now, the Philippines has a total land area of
traffic.
300,000 square kilometers, which works out to be 115,831 square miles.
Such cool
This
shots,
makes
I
it
love
the
these.
world's
These are nice
largest
shots, aren't they?
island
They're not your
country.
regular
The
stock
Philippine
drone stuff,
archipelago
are they?
is divided into
Pretty cool.
3 island groups: Luzon,
That is
Visayas,
not a
as
lie.
well as Mindanao. The lie number 8 is Filipinos
Mindanao.
don't speak English. So when tourists
Big
visit the
lie.
country of the Philippines,
Everyone's-
they're usually
wait.
surprised at the fact that Filipinos,
Oh.
they actually learn
Oh,
English
really?
as their
Yeah,
first
I think I
language.
just saw- I
Most
saw the bag
Filipinos
looked
also
similar. I was
learn
like,
it
hang on.
alongside Tagalog growing up. Although some
many people speak
Filipinos
English,
will
we
have a distinct accent while speaking English, English-speaking tourists will have little or no trouble at all communicating
That's
with
true.
them. And this actually leads us to our next lie. And this lie is that Filipinos
It's quite an interesting
only
video.
speak Tagalog. This lie and
I don't think you
misconception
can-
is similar
No,
to the
that's not.
idea that
Okay,
Chinese
fine.
people speak
They don't just
Chinese,
speak Tagalog.
when in fact
I
they
see.
speak a wide variety of languages like Mandarin, Cantonese, etc. In the Philippines,
Oh, I
though,
thought they meant,
Tagalog
like-
is one
No
of
English and
many
No, I
dialects
thought they
spoken
meant
in the
like
country.
Tagalog. Oh, right, yeah,
Back in the
yeah,
year
that's-
1937, the
different
government
languages.
they adopted Tagalog, elevating its status as a national language of the Philippines, also calling it Filipino, and it has since
Pre-mask
become mixed with
times.
other existing
Oh, okay, so
Philippine
people might think
dialects,
that everyone
as well
speaks
as foreign
Filipino,
languages like
but
English
it's not
and
technically
Spanish.
There's a lot of
Now, when it
different
comes to
ones.
native languages and dialects, there are more than 200 in the entire
Wow.
country. Number 6, all Filipinos share the exact same culture. So being an archipelago, like I mentioned
We've seen a lot of
earlier,
differences in
historically
different
there
areas
was
as we
no
travel.
actual
I love watching these videos because we've got
Philippines to
real life
refer to.
experience.
The
Yeah.
different groups of
how much of the
islands being
Philippines we've been to and
separated by large bodies of water, they contain their
experienced
own
firsthand.
distinct culture and
That's
language
Morocco,
and
isn't it?
traditions.
Yeah, I recognise
Because
that.
of this,
Water.
they were very distinct from each other. So then the movement for a united Philippines didn't come until the arrival of the Spanish, which was much later on though. All right guys, so we reach halfway in this episode. We have 5 more lies to look at. And for more information about Philippines, I definitely want you to check out our video where we
can't
did
work out if these are
10 surprising
lies
facts about the Philippines.
or they're just things
It
that
is
aren't
a
true.
mind-blowing episode. It's such
It's
a
like-
beautiful
to make this
country.
video.
So
Like
much
they
to
already
learn
had a
about
video
it.
that
I'll
was
link to it below in the
10
video
facts about the
description
Philippines, but now
section,
they're
and then
like
you can check
10
it out.
lies.
Reverse
All right,
Smart.
continuing with the lies. In at lie number 5, we
Lies.
have Filipinos are nannies and call center agents. That's all they're good for. Okay, so Filipinos may just be very good at delivering these types of services, and because of that, there's a high demand for their skills in other countries. However, not everyone shares the same dream job interest. There's actually millions and millions of Filipinos living and working overseas with completely different professions, like doctors and nurses and singers. Yeah, Filipinos sing really good. That's another stereotype.
That's true.
But I think there's like some facts to that. You'll find Filipino entrepreneurs, IT specialists, engineers, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah,
and
it's
on
very
and on and on.
generalized.
So
like,
no,
the
no,
whole
no.
country
There are a
is
lot of
Not
people
just
who are
nannies,
skilled
they
in-
don't just work in
Like, for
call
example, there's a lot of
centers
nurses
overseas.
in
So line number
the
4
NHS
is
in the
Manila
UK
is
who are
the
Filipino.
main business district, and this is something that I thought
Okay.
as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Where are they
Contrary
gonna
to what
say it is
many
then?
foreigners think, most of the embassies and big firms,
Cebu?
banks, and insurance companies, they're actually located in Makati and Taguig City. Makati and
Taguig.
Taguig are located
Oh,
within
okay,
the
so
greater
that is
Manila
still
area.
kind
of-
Now,
So he
meant
Manila
to
is
be
the
Manila.
capital city of
Right,
the Philippines,
yeah.
and
Well,
it is one of the
everyone has
most
that confusion.
populated
Yeah.
cities.
Even
but
we
it
say
is
Manila,
not
and
necessarily
we
where
mean
all
Metro
the
Manila,
main
we're just being
action
lazy.
happens. Number 3, have you heard this one before? Dog meat is regularly
Taguig.
eaten and served.
Taguig.
Okay.
I don't
All
think that's
so,
true.
No, they don't sell dog meat in Filipino
I've never heard of
supermarkets
that
and
here.
grocery
Me
stores.
neither.
Eating dogs in Philippines it's a very taboo topic, and there actually are a few small groups. Mostly of them are in the northern region of the country, in the mountain province, where indigenous people as well as their ancestors have had a history of eating dog meat, but you're not gonna be finding it at restaurants or in grocery stores just like that. No, that doesn't exist.
know that.
Number 2,
I didn't know that.
Filipinos date foreigners for money and papers. All right, guys, so these ideas are largely perpetuated because of shows like 90 Day Fiancé,
Big
let's
Ed.
be honest, okay? But not all
Yeah,
Filipinos
true.
dream of becoming an American or British citizen or whatever. Some just love to travel and meet new people along the way. Just because Filipinos date and marry
That's definitely a
foreigners
common
doesn't mean
Yeah,
that
but we've
they're
noticed so many
just
Filipinos
looking
are so
for
proud of their country,
visa
and they want to share it
applications,
with
making that whole
foreigners.
Yeah.
process
They're not
easier
necessarily
and
wanting to
everything.
leave.
Filipinos, they can
Yeah,
afford to fund their own travels themselves, get their visas, and do their jobs in foreign countries, so they don't necessarily need a foreign partner to do so. Marrying a Filipino actually does not mean that the foreigner has to support the Filipino's family either. You know, there's a lot of times where people move overseas and it's like, okay, well, you got to send money back to my family. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's unfair to label Filipinos with that stereotype. And yes, so it is a sad reality that because they date foreigners, it's assumed that they're just gold diggers. But if you actually think about it, just because someone dates somebody from a foreign country doesn't mean that that person is rich either. So yeah, something to think
True.
about there. And now
Yeah,
moving
that's
on
true.
to our biggest lie in this episode, Philippines.
I'd love to see-
It's a very dangerous country. Now, we've all seen the news reports.
That is a
Many
misconception
foreigners, they
that
hear
even
about
the UK
Philippines
has,
war
or
on
some
drugs,
people in
the
among
UK
other
definitely.
struggles that they
Because
have
the
in the
government tells you
country.
that.
And this has led foreigners to think
On
that the
their website.
Philippines is a place of criminals and kidnappers everywhere. Now, there are, of course, several unfortunate issues in the country, but overall, away from the hot spots of criminal activity, there are many beautiful places and safe places that you'll see.
I think every
in the
country has
Philippines.
dangerous
Not just
areas,
big
you just have to be
resorts designed
careful.
for tourists, but many
do your
local
research,
places as
but-
well.
I wouldn't want to be most
Completely
places
safe.
in
All right,
London
guys, so
at
this
night.
concludes this episode. This was a look at 10 of the biggest
True.
lies about the Philippines. Hope this helped clear up some misconceptions.
most
The country of the
places probably
Philippines and
don't
Filipinos
exaggerate.
they
Yeah.
are
You
an
get what I'm saying.
amazing group of people. Here at FTD Facts, we do our best to show love and
Cool.
appreciation.
Totally
That's a cool
agree with
video,
that.
yeah.
That's interesting, you know? I think like at first it seemed like they were just kind of like reversing facts.
But there were a few good ones.
But then in the
there.
end, kind of like, okay.
There's
opened
things
a
that
few
we've definitely
conversations there.
heard and things that I think that's important for the world to know if they did think those lies were truth.
That's the thing, because
Yeah.
it's such a cool place. But anyway.
Anyway, thanks
Alright.
for watching this video.
Nice.
If you
Enjoyed that one,
give it a
actually. I
thumbs
did
up.
enjoy that.
Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you very soon in another Juicy React. Goodbye.